Right, we're back. I just went live on Andrea's channel. That's my wife's channel by mistake because I'm using her laptop to stream. Oh dear, can't get the stuff. Right, so where was I? Let's do another order. Say hello if you found this one. Hi again. Sorry, Leanne, I saw you were asking questions before. Fire away. I did catch it before I signed off. Something about what have we changed? What was the question again? I do apologize. Hello, Treasure Pirate. Hello from Italy. No way. Excellent. Hope you're enjoying it out there. Our daughter was in Italy not long ago. She was in Pisa. She was in Florence. Before that, she was in Germany. She's coming home tonight. We've got to pick her up at some point soon. Okay, so I've done that order. Let's come out of there before I mess that up and print another label. Right, so that's Doug and Tony. They have got 4 orders. I've got another Ring doorbell mount to go out. I'll do that quick, get it out of the way. Right, hello again, everyone. Hi, Richard. Hi, Susan. Can I highlight chat on? I'm streaming through. No, I can't. With StreamYard, it's really nice because you can highlight comments and they appear across here. Flogger, is that how we say that name? Good evening. Good evening, Ewan. Donna, hi. Excuse me while I get comfy. How was the live? Yeah, I just went live on Andrea's laptop through YouTube, but it was logged into her account. So I was streaming on Andrea's YouTube, which you'll be blissfully unaware of. So I've now come over here to the correct channel. Live was good. We did another 50 orders or 50 items tonight. Where's my bin? Who's nicked my bin? Which one of you has nicked my bin? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, so we sold out again. Well, no, one thing didn't sell. So we've got loads to pack. I was just going to quickly do a Ring doorbell mount. So this is not from the live streams. I listed these on the regular store. Yes, I am actually still listing things, believe it or not. And they're going really well, actually. They're not much. They're a tenner each. It's just the bracket. So you don't have to drill into your door, apparently. Another one of those going out for a tenner. Just quickly do that one. Right. Ooh, where was I? Yes, hello, Donna. How are you doing? Leanne, I just wonder what procedures you have changed since first live auction to improve things. We haven't changed a great deal. We are getting better at labeling all of our items with the item number on, which has helped avoid mistakes. We are not preloading. We were all about preloading the items, but that's a lot more work, and I'm not sure we were reaping that much benefit. I think Andrea's going to carry on with her curated shows, preloading everything and creating actual listed items. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But these shows that we're running, the Anything Goes shows, we just go live and we run item number 1, item number 2. They could be anything. And it just works. It's so little prep required. It's a game changer. I'm doing a a themed show on Thursday. I'm not even going to curate that. I just don't have the time with the amount of packaging I've now got. I just don't have the time. Just going to take down one of these flaps to make that a bit neater, and we'll stick a label on it. So yeah, that streamlined it a lot. That's about it, really. I can't think what we're doing differently from the beginning, but we're enjoying it. It's fun. Where was I? Stuck in Italy. Should have flown home Sunday. Cancelled flights, so I fly tomorrow. Oh no. What is worse places to be stuck, I suppose, Heather. Sarah, hello. Loved your eBay live. Good. Buggered up my week reposting. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's not good. Yes, Nick, you got it right. I knew you liked puzzles. I got your name right. Was that the wardrobe hanger that didn't sell? Yeah. Yeah, I'm determined. I'll run it again in the next show. This thing. I think these are really handy. I'm not selling it now. Don't bid. Where's it? There, look. Nobody wanted that for £1. It's fine. What category do you sell in? Was trying to find you but couldn't. Not sure how to find a specific seller. I don't know either. Below this video is a direct link. Did I put it there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's there, to our events page. So you can favorite that, and then you go in there and you'll see all of our upcoming events. I think they need to work on that, though, allowing people to easily search and find their favorite sellers. Right, I'm not getting much packing done. Okay, get postage label. It's under 1 kilo. Small parcel size. That is off to London. Oh dear. I'm going to have to go and grab a drink. I haven't got any more of that juice down here. I need to make the chat bigger. Oh, there we go. That's better. Oh, I can read it now. Dan, hello. Good evening. Have you ever been to Electric Brixton to show potentially seeing a show? Potentially seeing a show from a single where it'll be her only show in the UK. The current singer of Nightwish. Ooh, okay. Nightwish, I've heard of them, but I don't know the music. Electric Brixton. I've been to the Brixton Academy so many times. I used to go up there a lot in the 90s, and we've seen bands there together, Andrea and I. Is that what you mean? Hello, Andrew. Evening. Enjoyed your live tonight. You had some great items. Just been re-watching your live from Sunday. Thank you. More importantly, have you had your dinner? Yes. What did you have? Andrea made a really nice, like, kind of vegetable ensemble. You'd have to ask her what she would have called it. It was very nice. Lots and lots of fresh veg in it. Because Andrea is a vegan, and Andrea cooks. So if I want meat, I would have to cook that myself. So I'm a kind of a vegan by default most of the time. Okay. Hey, Laurel. Evening. Been watching Reseller George. Now on to watching you. Hello. Love your t-shirt. What have we got on? Yes. I assume you know the reference, where it's from. Hello, Jill and Tony. Hope you're good. Right, let's I'm going to find the next thing that we'll pack, and then I'm going to have to go and get a drink, I think. I'm going through just doing the individual orders, and then I might move on to the people who bought loads of stuff. Right, so that one's done. Come out of there. Right, so they have 4 orders. They've got 3. They've got 2. This person has 1, number 40. I'm going to click on here. Like I say, everything is labeled, but I find it just as quick to click on that button, and it replays the little clip from the live, and you'll see us. I can turn the sound on. Oh, it's the bucket.
Lovely garden parties with some chilled wine or Pimm's or whatever in the garden.
Okay, that's running. Do you have any? It's an ice bucket. It's a bucket. I can see it. It's down here. Okay, so this buyer bought 1 item. I'm going to double check that. Okay, number 40. Yep, number 40. So £5 plus the post, £9. I don't know where we got that from. I don't think it owes us much, if anything. So that can go. Let's find a box. So I need a fairly big box for that. That ought to do it. Pets. Don't put your pets in boxes, people. Yes, that will do the job. What have we got to wrap that in? I picked up loads of this foam stuff again the other day from a furniture place. Handy stuff. We'll do the lid separately. I'm going to put a little bit under that handle actually, so that doesn't scratch. I'm going to do that just so it doesn't knock. You know what I mean? Whilst it's travelling, if that was just knocking on there the whole time, we would run the risk that would scratch it. Ding. Throw that in. I'll catch up in the chat in a minute. And then we have the lid. Wrap that. Okay, so almost there. More of these bags. These all come from the furniture place as well. They're great for void fill because they scrunch up to nothing. So they fill all those little spots. There we go. That is me done. That is the ice bucket on its way. Let me just check, see if we're still under 1 kilo. It's going to be close. No, we're just over. That's fine. Okay. I saw that Faye and Simon were live now. I don't know if they're still live. I popped in just before starting the stream. I need to go and tell Andrea that I was streaming on her channel. She might want to delete it. Right, so we can get a label for that. Let's get an accurate weight on it now. 1185. So Number 40, ice bucket. That is medium parcel size. That weight. That will be, we'll use Yodel for that. It's fine. 371. So it's still covered by what we've charged. Job done. Okay. Right, I don't know where I was in the chat. Oh, it's kept scrolling down. Right. I was at Jill and Tony, wasn't I? Seems to be a different venues. They put Nightwish in the symphonic metal category. It doesn't really fit as lead singer's show about the spelling. What? Blimey. I'm not sure I understand the sentence there, Dan. This is going to be a solo show. You use Google to type out for me. Ooh, fancy. Right. All good, Laney. Is Laney in? Hi there. Listed some men's shirts and t-shirts. You have been busy, William. Hey, Porky. So hot here. Keep eating. Hang on. I can't see all of the chat. How do I move that across? There we go. Having to doggy bag half of it and apologize to the staff. It's lovely, but my appetite falls under stress. My appetite goes with heat. You know, we just had that. Well, you may not have been here. We just had a hot spell. And yeah, my appetite goes out of the window in extreme heat. I get loads of white foam for free. My friend works in a medical mattress factory and they throw it in the bins unless she saves it for me. Nice. Okay, so let's print label before we forget. Done. And we can cover up this old one. So the show tonight ended up at average selling price of almost exactly £5, which doesn't sound a lot. But if you've watched, we're selling anything and everything. So we're more than happy with that. If we can maintain that, it's well worth doing. And yeah, there are people who come along and just buy one item, but then they're still paying the shipping on that. But a lot of people come and buy several, and it just makes the time and effort that you put in worth it. Right, where's that going? And the occasional items go really well and surprise us. You know, the patterns tonight, I wasn't sure if there'd be enough demand to really make that worth doing. But yeah, I was happy with that. Okay, so let's come out of there. Are you finding Yodel is reliable? Yes, we've had a couple of issues, but we weren't no more than I was having when I was sending 99% of my stuff Royal Mail. I have never found a courier that's perfect. I have found the worst service I've had from all of the couriers, and I've used pretty much all of them now, is Every. And that's only my personal experience. They have given me the worst service, but I would have said that about Yodel about 10 years ago. Somebody was saying that Yodel are being phased out and it's all getting, because Yodel and InPost are the same thing now. Is that right? That Yodel are being phased out and it's all going to be InPost? We have lockers up our road, so that I wouldn't mind that. But Yodel currently are quick and they're cheap. They're not perfect. We've had some losses and some damage, but they're no worse than Royal Mail. Sometimes I pick up old wine boxes from supermarkets. Yeah, wine boxes can be good. Who would you say is the best courier-wise? Probably DPD, but they're not great for little things. They're great for big, bulky packages. I've never had any problem. Never had any problem with UPS either, but I only use that for really bulky stuff. Rediscovered your channel recently, says King Europe 1. Still got the V Cube I bought 3 or so years ago. Right. Hold that thought. I kept one. Oh, I'm knocking the things over. Hold on. Making a mess. I kept one of the tiny ones. I bought a huge pallet of these. There was, I don't know, 900 or more, and we sold them off. Excuse me. Whoa, there's a lot of chat from Liam. Hello. Good Lord. My account has been suspended. eBay, are we talking about? Let me just go back a bit. Every has been good for me. The only pain is the lockers always seem to be full. We have so many lockers, at least in post ones around here. So if only the Yodel service at the speed and the price that it's currently offered at could be dropped in lockers, that would be perfect for me, because I could walk just up the road. On the side of the pub is a bank of lockers. That would be perfect. Anyway, I woke up to an email that my account had been suspended, and in smaller writing said permanently suspended. This has obviously come to me as a big shock and come completely unexpected. Oh, that's not good, is it? Did not have any detail regards to why. I'm selling since 2022. Surely they're going to tell you. What are we talking about? eBay? Yes, eBay have made us watch the downfall of the account, not letting us complete customer orders. I wish I could do something, but that's, yeah, I'm just sorry you're going through that and dealing with it. We've been affected by similar things. We didn't have a permanent account suspension. We've had several temporary ones for issues completely out of our control. Paperwork issues when they were asking us to prove our business name and address and stuff. Yeah, and we've had account suspensions based on things that it was just computer said no situations with us. I'm just trying to read through the rest of your thing, Liam. So you got no idea why. That seems strange that they've not given you any. Did you not have any warnings? Why would they suddenly suspend you? I really don't understand. Could you provide any advice on this matter? It's between you and eBay, and I don't know the ins and outs of it. It sounds like you don't know why. So I don't know how I'm supposed to advise you. I really don't know. I would be on the phone demanding to talk to somebody that could answer my questions. Hey, Wes. Caught your eBay live today. Was good to see how it runs. DPD messed my delivery up. First time that's happened. DPD. I was just singing DPD's praises. Here's the thing. If you ask about couriers, you'll find someone out there who will never use Royal Mail because they're the worst, or will never use Every because they're the worst. That's currently me. Or will not touch Yodel with a barge pole. It's all about your experience with a courier, isn't it? And none of them are perfect. That's my belief. Our local Yodel has changed their name to Impost, so maybe they are being phased. I just want them to, my Yodel parcels to be able to drop off in a locker. Okay. It's supposed to be packaging. Yeah. Right. So Elaine has ordered one thing. It is number 9. Let's click on it and find out what it was. I thought I saw number 9 a minute ago. Did I? Oh no, maybe not. Let's find out what it is. Turn the sound on.
Started. Carol says, what breed is Jeff?
It's a
He is
little
a Westie.
glass bird.
Yeah, little white Westie.
It's a glass bird. So I think that's going to be in the bottom of this crate. There it is. And it's got a little label on it. Number 9, bird paperweight. There we go. That won't take much packing. Okay. Yodel are merging to Impost. I had an email from them. Yes. See, I've heard that for quite a while now. That's been ongoing. I just don't know why they've not made our Yodel parcels eligible to put in the Impost lockers if they're all the same company. It's frustrating me. Right, I'm just going to get a little box. Be back in a sec. Got stuff everywhere, so it's a bit of a trek to get anywhere at the moment. I'm going to shut the back door because the back door's wide open. There we go. Right. I need a little box. Do we have a little box? Maybe a bit big in there. Box. Right, that's a cool box. We'll go to that one. So, I'm going to send it in that. Liam says, honestly, people, I wouldn't waste your time. eBay will ban you nothing and destroy your life. Look, I'm really genuinely sorry you're going through that. I don't know what to say to you. I wish you could find someone to talk to and find out. Because they must have a reason. I don't understand why they've not given you reasons. Right, what I'm going to do is wrap that with that first. And then I'm just going to tape down that. I'm going to give it some of that foam. The cool thing about this sort of foam is it rips into strips. Okay. Night, Heather. Hope you sort out your travel affairs soon. Do that, and then I'm going to fold the edges in, and that should be about the right size for the box then. Let's see. Sorry about the noise. Ah! The tape's come off its spool. Hold on. Oh dear. Right, one of those. Oh, I've made it too big. Oh, that's not ideal. It doesn't quite I've made it too big for the box. Right, I'm going to get a slightly bigger box. Laurel hates every. They lost my parcel. They said it was delivered and I never got it. Like I said, none of them are perfect. If you use all of the couriers, you'll find out that they all make mistakes. Right, I need another box. I don't have many small boxes. This is a problem. This is a definite problem. I've got lots of medium and quite a lot of large, very few small boxes. See, these are overkill for that. Overkill. Okay, come on. We can do this. We can find a box. Oh, I'm going to go with that. It's a bit big, but it'll do. We'll just have to pad it a bit more, won't we? Oh, I like that little Easter box as well. We'll go with that. Right, where am I? You might see a spike in DVDs and Blu-rays and 4Ks. PlayStation are deleting the library. I heard this. I think that's a swizz. If you've bought something, can they legally just delete it from your library? Because you haven't really bought it, if that's the case. You've just borrowed it, haven't you? This is the problem with digital. But slowly, physical media is making a comeback. CDs, cassettes, weirdly, I think one of the worst formats ever for cassette. Don't get me wrong, I had plenty of cassettes, but they're just an awful format, I think. Vinyl, of course, made a huge comeback. And is it time that people are fed up with paying to borrow things? Right, we're going to float that in there. I've been forgetting to do my notes, haven't I? Must send Elaine a note. She's a big supporter of what we do. I'm currently working through lots and lots of these. Pen. Okay, so let's do this one in a lane. There we go. Nice little note. Job done. Pop that in the top. Another one. Good to go. Do-do-do-do. Okay. I believe it's our store name, Shoptacular. I think they know the potential for our store is massive and they cut us off. I mean, I don't know. But if you're selling on eBay, why would they want to cut you off? There are stores on eBay that sell millions of items a month. And they're happy because they're taking the revenue. I don't see the logic behind that. I don't know. And without any information about why, I have no real input I can give you, I'm afraid, Liam. Right, let's get a label. Is that, how wide is it? Where's my measure? Yes. So that is small parcel. It's under a kilo. There we go. Excuse me. I love DVDs, knowing they're safe and have cool menus. I do like DVDs with DVD extras on, you know, like making ofs and director's commentaries and stuff. I love all of that stuff more than the films sometimes. It's like I love special editions of albums with all like demo versions and remixes and all that. I love all that stuff. I'm a sucker for all of that. A special edition, I'm all over it. So if you just popped in, I'm just doing a little bit of late night shipping just to get ahead of myself for tomorrow. Another one done. Because we've sold 100 items on eBay Live. Now the fees kick in for us in, I think it's about 10 or 12 days time. I don't know if, I think it'll happen at different points for different people, depending on when you signed up and took the offer. Because we were given, I think people had different offers as well for different lengths of time. I don't know. We had an introductory offer and then we were offered something else which lasted for another X amount of months. That offer ends soon and then we're on the fee structure for eBay Live. Right, people are trying to give Liam some advice. Yeah, pursue it with eBay. I understand how frustrated you are, but none of us are going to be able to help you. The only people that will be able to help you are at eBay. And I'm sure it feels, and I've been there, it feels like they don't want to help or can't help. You need to keep pushing, keep arguing, keep fighting for answers. Because if you've done nothing wrong, they should be able to put it right for you, because they put things right for us when they've given us account suspensions and we had done nothing wrong. But you need to vent your frustration at them and pursue them. I wish I could help, but there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. Been trying to sell on eBay Live. Oh, have you, Tony? But they haven't replied. Keep hassling them. Yeah, I don't know why they've not got back to you. Signed up with Whatnot, finished the studio today, so should do first live this week. Awesome. Let me know how you get on. Do you see many Switch or Switch 2 games in the wild? Not really. I have bought and sold quite a few Switch games, but don't see a lot. I've not seen any Switch 2 secondhand at the boot sales or something. The behind the scenes seems to be less of a thing now that streaming has taken over. People will start to realize how important physical is when their shows disappear. Exactly. And the cool thing about DVDs is you can take them away with you if you are, and with a portable player, watch them in your camper van or when you're you know, somewhere without internet. Right. I need to go and get some juice. Right, who's in charge? I'm going to leave someone in charge. Flogger, you're in charge. Don't let them wreck the place. I'll be back in a minute. Well, I'm on the main channel now. All right, Jeff. Jeff thought I was letting him out, so he got all excited. I thought I had some apple juice left, but it's all gone. So we're on the squash. Right, have you wrecked the place? What have you nicked? I didn't move anything. Honest. Yeah, that's what they all say. Okay, right, let's find something else. I'm just working through yesterday's show, just picking off orders where they've only bought one thing, building up to doing the big multiple item boxes. Right, this person here, who's that? Evan has bought one thing. Number 32. Can I see it? Is it easy to hand? Let's click on the video receipt and see what it was. Who collects these things? It's a Ronson Whirlwind lighter. I do not know if it's functioning. It's a Ronson Whirlwind lighter, apparently. Right, let's find it. It's going to be in the bottom of this box, I think. Lots of wool in here. We sold wool yesterday. We sold another 3 lots of it tonight, I think. Where did we put the lighter? There it is. There it is. Okay. One of those. So this buyer only purchased that, so that won't take much packing. I've got a tiny little box that can go in, actually. There we go. That will be perfect for that. This stuff only rips easily one way. You have to be a bit more careful going the other way. Okay, that's made it too fat. That's knife. Can't find one. There we go. Okay, let's see what people are saying. Sold my 3rd proper coin ball today. 3rd one already. That's not bad. 3 varieties on sale. Plan to have dozens on sale by Q4. Yeah, I think the gift market for that will be spot on. I think for a collector, a person that's into that kind of cool collector kind of market, they're really hard to buy unique gifts for. And then when you add in the fact that you can tailor them to a certain year, I think it's a cool idea, genuinely. Right, so that's gone in there. I've just given it a wrap of the foam. That's more than adequate. It's not like you can damage that lighter really, but it's showing that I've made the effort, that I care about the item. Job done. Right, let's get that sent. Which one was it? That one. Oops. Okay, so I wonder if I'll still go. Will that go as a large letter? Oh, boxes that look like they are large letter size, but are like a millimeter too wide. It's like, seriously? It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It will just go yodel. They've paid $3.99, so it's way more than covered it. Okay, so small parcel. There we go. 269. Let's just get it gone. Get it gone. Held the fort for you. Thanks, Flogger. Can I be honest? I've only just figured out the flogger thing is like flogging things, right? Yeah. Took me a while. Why is that not printed? Why has it not printed? Don't do that. It's scaring me. If you were wondering what Phil was talking about before, Phil very kindly sent me one of his creations. And these are, now I thought there wasn't a date on these, but the date is on the front of the 50 pences.
No, I'm going to go and get Ellen, but I need the key for the red car.
For the red car, have I got it?
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Hold on a sec. Right. Where are you? Sorry. Didn't throw it hard enough. Yeah, so these are 50 pences from my year of birth. There you go. 73. And they are all pressed into a shape so they can sit on a curved surface. Very cool thing. Right, so stick that on there. Doink. Another one down. I like the trailers on DVDs. I used to love going to my local Blockbusters and renting a VHS, usually on Saturday. Yeah, I remember that experience vividly. Crumbs, yeah. Even when Andrea and I got together and started living together in 1998, we would go and rent. Was it still VHS? I think it was. We were just kind of switching over around that time from VHS. Late 90s, you'd go in a video store and it would be half video and half DVD. It was that switch over time at the end of the 90s. But yeah, going and renting, and that weird time when you're in a rental store and you think you know what you want and your partner thinks they know what they want and they're trying to find something you both want. Argument City. Yeah, Blockbusters. I'm not a seller. I'm not a seller. I'm surprised you can send lighters in post. There's nothing in it. There's no fuel in it. It is empty. Who remembers the knockoff Nigel copyright advert? It rings a bell. Made my own large letter sizer out of some old bed slats. Yeah. You could knock one of those up very easily. I'm just lazy. Yeah, all you need is a slot that's the right size. What's your advice on packaging trainers / shoes for safe delivery? I don't sell many, but I don't think there's much wrong with a shoebox. If you're particularly worried about them shuffling around and getting scuffed, just put bubble wrap around them and then put them back in the shoebox. I don't think I've ever done much more than that. Yeah, with my name, I thought it'd be original, but not original at the same time. I like it. Flogger. My sister used to be a manager at Blockbusters and bought PS1 games home for me. Nice. When Blockbusters in Hitchin closed down, I had so much stuff out of there. They went to 85 or 90% off, and I bought all of their sealed games from out the back. Yeah, I went mad. It was this time of 3DS. Was it still Xbox 360? I think it might have been. PS3. Our shop that we had in Hitchin, the second one when we moved to a bigger unit, was 3 doors down from Blockbusters. So when they went under, we were like, yes, come on. They were our big rivals because they bought and sold video games as well in there. Right, so what am I doing? I've done that one. Okay, so let's find someone else who bought one thing. That buyer has bought 2. This buyer here, Debbie, has bought 1 for £14. I wonder what that was. Number 41. Was that the candlesticks? Was it the candlesticks? Because that was near the end. No, that's number 39. Close. But no cigar. All right, let's click on it. Let's find out what Debbie bought. Right, so here is the video receipt. Set of 3 little, what would you call them? Tumblers? They're not really tumblers, are they? What's the word for those? Tumblers, Nick. Tumblers, yeah. Go with that. So that was a good price for them. Here they are. Little Disney character tumblers. Double check. Yep, 41. So, got some dust in the top one. We will pack those. So, Debbie only bought the 1 item. Let's double check. Yes. Okay, so box. Doesn't need to be huge for those. I think they are melamine, so they're not. They look ceramic, but they're not. So I think I can safely just wrap them in foam like that, and then and then they can float in there. I think. Let's go with it. So we will roll them up in that. First, perfect. Cover your ears. I'm going to wrap them really quite tight so they're not rattling, if possible. So Andrea's off to get Ellen. She's back from her Europe adventure. She's been to several festivals and several gigs. She's been following 21 Pilots around Europe, and also she went to see Hayley Williams and Florence and the Machine. I think she's seen Florence, or she might be doing that after she gets back. I'm not sure. I can't keep up with my daughter. I'll be perfectly honest. You think I'm into music? She is obsessed. One of those like super fan types. She's got tattoos, and yeah, she's met 21 Pilots many times. They know her they recognize her. Yeah, she's a super fan. Right, we can get some of those bags. So this is all from the same furniture place. Well, it's a homeware store, I think. So I'm just reusing it. I'm going to put a little note in here. Who was it again? Who was it? Debbie, wasn't it? Debbie. Let's do that. The Disney stuff yesterday exceeded our expectations on value. We did a bunch of mugs. In fact, the 3 mugs we ran all went to the same buyer and all fetched good prices. These melamine little cups really went for more than we had expected. What am I doing? Nick and Andrea. So yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. Pop that in there. That's too much. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so we are squeezed in there. Seal that one. Catch up in the chat. I think I still had videos until around 2010 and then started to buy DVDs. Oh, right. Let me think back. We were using videos, thinking about it now, we were certainly watching videos until the early 2000s because we had friends on video. We had friend Ally McBeal we had on video. That was like 2001, that sort of time. I think it was about then that we switched because I remember buying the Friends set on on DVD, and that finished after 10 series and it started in 94, so I think that was 2004. So we were certainly fully switched over by then in our household anyway. Jeff's barking at something up there. Okie dokie. That should be under a kilo. There's no real weight to them. 483 grams. Okay, so we bought the label for that, print that one. Okay. What are you saying there, Tara? I'd love to buy it. Oh, you want one of the coin balls? Yeah. Oh, well, you know Phil. You've met Phil, surely, haven't you, at the meetups? Now it's DVDs. Everyone struggles to sell. They do. I still love watching them, although a lot of new films aren't as good. Are you saying there, maybe? Hello, Kieran. How are you? I saw you on with names. Simon and Luke. Interesting chat. Right. That's done. Good evening, John. Just Googled and you wouldn't steal a car. Are you talking about the anti-piracy ad? You wouldn't steal a car? You wouldn't steal something? Why would you steal a movie? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, right. So I'm just doing a little bit of packing just to take the edge off it, because we've sold 100 things. No, it wasn't, because one thing didn't sell, annoyingly. We've sold 99 things on eBay Live. We ran 50 lots tonight, 50 lots last night. So I'm just doing the easy ones, the single items. I'm not doing the big multiple purchase orders. I'm saving that until I'm a bit more awake tomorrow. Right, that's done. Okay, so they have bought 2, they have bought 2, they've bought 3, they've bought 1. This is the last person who's bought 1, I think. Number 21. That's the book. No, that's number 11. Okay, 21. Oh, let's look at the video receipt. It's more fun. Right, number 21. This is going to Kerry. She has bought. Oh, sound on.
Dividers as well, so that you can organise things and use all the stickers and.
So is this for all of
sticky notes? So that's for those 3.
3. Okay.
So you've got 2 lots of notebooks and sticky notes, and then 1 notebook.
Right. I think I can see them. It's this and that. Is it that one? Hang on a minute. Oh, thank goodness for these little seats, because I'd be lost without that. I can't see a label. Where's our label on these? I don't know why I'm asking you. No, there's no label there. Oh, hold on a minute. We've got 2 lots of these notebooks here. Here we go. So number 21, 3 times notebooks. Yeah, but I've got 5. Right, the cat ones was a separate lot. Yeah. I think I've got it. I'm going to watch more of this video receipt.
Sticky notes as well. So that's the first one.
Hold on, Andrea, go back.
The other...
Too late. We've got loads of. Let's write a label on that. Right. Going to run one of those then. I think I've got it. I'm just being sure, because now is number 20. So we're doing 50 lots tonight. We're going to cap it at 50. But if you enjoy this sort of anything goes, get on with it. Show, we're doing another one tomorrow. We're going to try and. I've rewound too far. Right, I'm going to come back. I'm going to come out of it and go back in, because I can't get it to the right spot now. I'm sure I've got the right 3, but.
Organise things and use all the stickers and.
That's that one. So is this for all of
sticky notes? So that's for those 3.
3. Okay.
So you've got 2 lots of notebooks and.
Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted. She's holding all 3 up. It's them.
With dividers.
Just to be clear, you're getting all 3 of these in this one. We need to have a better system for filing stuff after the shows, because I'm wasting time looking back at that stuff. Right. Okay. So that's that. Right. We can package those. So that is definitely all she bought. Yes, Kerry only bought those. Done. Right, so need a box. What was the thing that did sell? I think you mean didn't. It was, I showed this earlier. I was surprised, right? They didn't want my wardrobe like shoe organizer for £1. Hangs on your wardrobe pole. Nobody bid at £1. What's wrong with people? Right, I need a small box for some notebooks. Oh, that's not quite big enough. Okay, talk amongst yourselves. Struggling for the right size boxes at the moment. Oh, they're all either too... Yeah, they're just not quite wide enough. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on, that's got to be on the money. That, I think that's like a... Looks like one of those commemorative plate boxes. You know the thing? Looks like a box for notebooks to me. It's tight, but it will do. Okay, so I'm just going to put some of those bags around the outside, and then that will be perfect. I'll do a little note to say thank you. Who was it? Kerry, I think that says. Yeah. I want to get printed a little bespoke, like little thank you thing with QR codes to our events page, YouTube channel, Instagram, that sort of thing. We're getting through these thank you notes. I normally use the thank you notes for people that I know are followers of the YouTube channel. But when people have bought from you on live and they bought from you as a person and they know our names, I think it's nice to do the, you know, the little thank you note. Goes a long way. But it would be nice if we had bespoke ones for our business with all of our links on them. You watch, it'll take me like years to get that organized. Nothing happens quickly in these parts. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to wrap them in this first. Right, so I think I just heard the front door. Oi, 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 oi. I need like 6 hands to do this properly. We're in, I think. Right, I'm going to leave you in a minute and go and say hello to my daughter, who's just arrived back from a couple of weeks in Europe. Has it been 10 days? I'm not sure how long it's been. But we will finish this parcel first. What time is it? 10 past midnight, people. What are you doing up? Right, so that's the notebooks done. Just one more little bit of tape. Oh, run out of tape. A wardrobe rake shoe thing. Yeah, that kind of covers it. Faye and Simon are still going. No way, really? That's crazy. Maybe late night is the way to go with selling. Mm. $783 grams. So that can go there. Buy label. Come on. It's thinking about it. Print label. Print. Yeah, I need to have a catch up with Faye and Simon. Compare notes, strategies. We don't strategize really. But it is nice to chat to people who are doing the live thing and just share thoughts, experiences, what works. Because Faye and Simon and a couple of other sellers really inspired us to lean into the low value, clear it out kind of shows. Anything goes, pick it off a shelf. I really didn't think that would work for us. I couldn't picture it until we'd done it, or until I'd seen others doing it. That's the point. We're all inspired by everybody else, right? And Faye and Simon, and there's a really great channel seller in Cornwall. I can't remember the name. They do, I think they're actual house clearance people, but they sell anything and everything. And they are really quite inspiring. Okay, right. I'm going to leave one of you in charge. Phil, can you look after the office for like a couple of minutes whilst I go and say hello to my daughter? If there's any trouble, you're in charge, right? Don't let them move all my gear around. I'll be back. Put it back. Right. Did you sort them out, Phil? So I was just chatting to Ellen. She's shattered, obviously. She's been traveling around Europe seeing all these bands. She's seeing Harry Styles on Saturday. Then she's seeing Zara Larsson, Lord, and Florence and the Machine. She's not seen Florence yet. That's coming up. Oh, and then 21 Pilots again. Hooray! Phil, are we allowed to write wows on the whiteboard? All it says on there is stickers that don't peel. I don't know what that's in reference to. Questions after purchase. Oh, I was going to write a list of the most annoying things in a reseller's world for me. And I got as far as two things. Stickers on things that you buy that don't peel off. I am instantly in a rage. Questions, buyers who ask you questions about the item after they bought it. do that before you make the purchase. But that's as far as I got with that video idea. Got anything else? Come on, what are the most frustrating things in a reseller's world? I mean, there's obvious ones, you know, couriers losing your parcel and stuff, but that's as far as I got with those thoughts. Yeah, pressure was on Phil. I think he did a good job because none of you wrecked the place. Although I'm not sure I would be able to tell if anyone came in here and wrecked the place, because it's just like that. It's just utter chaos. That's how I like it. Accepting an offer only for them not to pay. Oh, it's a good one. Yeah. Accept offer. Yeah, that's a good one. And not pay. Yeah, that's frustrating. Okay, let's close that. Go back in. I think I've done everything from yesterday that were single item orders. Let's have a look. So 3 orders, 2 orders, 2 orders, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Let's do a 2 then, shall we? Right, so this is Caroline has bought numbers 16 and 1. 1. What did we start with? I have no idea. Let's just click on it. Right, so Caroline bought number 1. I might not have clicked on number 1.
How much wool is normally, but it's got a price on it.
No, this is number 16.
You get all 10. Let me know. Any interest, we will let it go for the highest bid. And if you bought already, I know I keep saying it, but if you bought already, you won't pay shipping. And if the system messes up, we'll refund any extra postage paid anyway.
Oh, shut up, Nick. Right. So that is a lot of wool. Okay. No, they are in separate bags. Not that one. That was from tonight. It's going to be down here. We also have all of this that needs to be packed. I believe it's this bag. There we go, number 16. So we need number 1 as well. What was item number 1? That one.
And 3 little ones. Has anyone got £1 for 10 balls of wool?
It's more wool.
And if you, if that's not the way to do it, and I don't think we'd do them individually, would we?
No, Nick.
I wouldn't have thought so. So we're going to do these 10. Let us know in the side chat. I have more.
So 10 balls of wool as well. Okay, that makes sense. That Caroline bought. I don't know if that was all the wool we did last night. I can't remember. Here we go. Right. Is it that one? Oh, no, there's more lots. Okay. There's more wool in there, but I think I'm just going to play it on here.
Yeah, I don't know if it might be better to do it in the future in colours or I don't know.
Yeah, it's this lot.
Caroline's done that for £3.
Let us know. Well, there you go, Caroline. Okay. Any more demand for that?
I know.
Right, okay, so that is definitely it. So it's that bag full.
We could go and fetch some.
Pause that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay, so I just need a little box to put all of that in. So 2, covered up the laptop. Right, let's just come out of there. So we are doing that one and that one. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Yes. Lot number 1 and 16. That was right, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So we will get postage label and combine those. Okay. Right, box. I'm thinking that might do it. So yeah, I was talking earlier about we've been leaning into this and really pushing it and seeing A, if we enjoy it, B, if it makes money, and if it's worth the effort and the time to sell the low value stuff. We can get hold of lots and lots of this stuff. That's not a problem. We have, I think we've experimented enough already to see that it just works. It really does. Obviously, we sell some stuff for £1 and it wasn't worth fiddling around with, but people put together bundles of stuff. And some stuff just keeps going and we get really good money for it. So on average, oh yeah, I forgot. Take one out. So when we look back at a show, for the amount of time it takes to run a show, hour and a half usually for us, the amount of time it takes to prep, which for a kind of house clearance style show is virtually nothing. I rummage around and pull stuff off the shelves, but it's no real effort. It's working. Whether we will feel the same in 6 months' time is a whole other question. But for now, we're enjoying it. The customers are enjoying it. The customers are there. The appetite is there. So we will pursue it whilst it's working. Okay, so I'm going to assemble this box. I saw that George is giving it a go. I caught the end of one of his, I think he was just selling clothing. I need to catch up with George because they were going to come down this way and visit, spend some time with us down here. It'll probably happen in the summer holidays. So obviously he's got a young family. But that would be really good to catch up with George and Amy. But he's not very good at answering his messages, is our George. Really isn't. Right, so now I discover if 20 balls of wool will fit in there and the box suddenly looks tiny. I mean, they squash down a bit. Is that all 10 from the first lot? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this lot. I'm going to get them out of their bag. That's a cool ball of wool. Look at that. Rainbow wool. Yeah, I've been really pleased with how well the wool has sold today and yesterday. Sold bags and bags of it. Hopefully I'll be able to get hold of more of this stuff now. Look at that. Oh, that looks like a B&M label on there. Feather wool. That was about right. Ta-da! Love it when a plan comes together. Right, so I'm going to put a little note in for, was it Carol? Caroline. Right. How many people have we got in? See, I do prefer streaming on StreamYard because you can highlight the chat and I don't know, it's a bit more intuitive. I'm streaming directly through YouTube here. Yes, Rowan wool is super and expensive. Rowan, did I have some Rowan? I don't know. Where's my pen? Right, so what have we got? Caroline. Right, we will drop that into the top of there. That's not going to need any void fill. We'll just close that up, send it on its way, move on to the next. There's something so satisfying about turning over a lot of stuff as well. You know, most of what we do or what we have done for years and years has been list it and wait, list it and wait. There's a certain buzz and energy you get from live selling, which in itself is a big plus. It's invigorating. It gets the adrenaline going, and you get a buzz out of it. I can see that it wouldn't be for everyone. There is an element of presenting, there's an element of putting yourself out there, and I'm sure not everyone would be comfortable in that sort of situation. But I think we're so used to this sort of scenario now, presenting ourselves on YouTube. We've done our own live auctions on YouTube. We did a bit of whatnot. So for us, it's kind of second nature these days. 1.5 kilos. Right, so now that's probably larger than small packet. Yeah, it's okay. So it's medium parcel. Okay, so that goes £3.71 with Yodel. We'll use that. Right, print. Let me catch up in the chat. Oh, we were doing frustrating things as resellers. Did we have any more? Have I missed any? Oh, sorry, Wes. I missed. Wes is gone. Busy woman then. Hope she has a good time. Yeah, I think she's loved it. She's got some really great friends who are part of that scene, the music scene. So I think they look after each other and have fun. I put up some new racking in the shed to make room for more packing supplies. Wow. If you've any chunky Rowan wool, I'd recommend you sell it separately. I've just looked it up. Super expensive. Chunky Rowan wool. I don't know. I've got another massive bag full of it. We sold off some like mohair wool, I think it was. Yeah. I mean, that probably would have been well worth our time to list individually. But I've had some of this stuff for ages. It just needs to be turned over. Right, that is done. We're getting there. I used to have loads as I managed a wool craft shop that went bust and bought their stock for pennies. Nice, Tara. Do you have any wool that isn't woolly? I'm after some of that. Any wool that isn't woolly? Well, this is all going to go in the next eBay Live. I mean, what do you mean by not woolly? You'll have to come along and bid on it. I know nothing. Yeah, but hopefully we'll be able to get more of that stuff because it went super fast. Right, so where am I? I've done Caroline's wool. midnight. I can't tell on eBay Live. I'm so used to StreamYard. Oh no, I can. I've just zoomed out a bit. 51. Have we got 51 people in at midnight? Say hello in the chat. If you're new here, say hi. Don't be shy. What I'm doing is I'm just doing a little bit of packaging, a leisurely pack and chat, just to, you know, make a dent in it. Because we, as I was saying before, we sold 99 lots because one annoying lot didn't sell over 2 shows. All this stuff's got to go out tomorrow. Right, where are we? So 7, 6, 4, 2. All right, here's someone, Kevin. Oh, that's Porky, isn't it? Shall I I think that's you, Porky. Kevin. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, what did you buy? 29 and 14. 14, found it. 29. What on earth was 29 then? All right, let's look at the video receipt for 29. Because I'm too lazy now. I can't be bothered to have a look around. In the nice convenient double packs, and we'll throw in a fantastic beast. So it was the full set of Harry Potter. Years 1 to 8 and fantastic. Now, what I grabbed that set off the shelf, and I haven't checked the discs. I've got so many. If any are not in the best condition, I would just swap them out. So I can have a quick look now, but I may do that another time if they just need either polishing or swapping out. Why are they not in the crate? Where are they? Okay, that's weird. Oh, I can see them. Don't worry. Don't panic. Oh, this one as well. That's a nice thing. That's the picnic blanket thingamajigamy. Right, so it was, yes, all 8 films in the double packs, and we chucked in a Fantastic Beast. Let's have a quick look. I may need to spend some time. Right, that looks pretty much mint. I know the video game is, I think that's perfect on the inside. Don't need to do anything with that. So yeah, these are the ones that come with 2 films in each one. Is Porky still with us? Or is he sensible and he's gone to bed? They are absolutely minty fresh, those. Let's try these. Oh yeah, lovely. Lovely. I thought you were going to pull one out of the bag. Pull what out of the bag? Some wool. think these are going to be fine. I hope so. Last couple. Yeah, they are absolutely fine. So they are good to go. So Porky's purchases can go like that. I think he must have gone to bed. Hello, Julie. How are you? Porky's a lovely chap. We met up with him when we lived in Norfolk. We used to go up to, was it Wyndham? I think it was Wyndham, where Porky lives, and we met up for a couple of times. So I will drop him a little note. There we go. Right, so I need another box. Sort of that size. Yeah, I'm struggling for convenience, kind of small to medium sized boxes. I've got through so many. I'm starting to struggle a bit. I need to go out. Well, I did last night actually. I went out, but all I found was larger stuff, which I will need for some of these orders, some of the eBay Live orders. Lots of items all in one package. And when you get to the breakable stuff, you have to pad it a lot. Right, that's not the best box, but what I'm going to do, I think, is give these a card wrap. Oh, actually, it's barely big enough. That's not going to do it. Try again. Yeah, my stock of small to medium boxes is not great at the moment. That might do though. I think Tara got my joke. Was there a joke? Oh, pull one out of the bag? Yeah, sorry, did that go clean over my head? Right, I was just going to take that up. I haven't really checked it's big enough. Yeah, I think that will do the job actually. So let's seal that. Oops, oh, hang on. I'm still up. I can't sleep yet, William. Well, you can watch a middle-aged strange man packing things in his basement. If that floats your boat, I'm here to serve. Right, I'm going to wrap them in a bit of this, and I think that will more than do it. I think. If I do that and then try and force it in there. Oh, there's not a lot room, not much room at the ends. There we go. Hey! And then I can just void fill at the top. I'll pop the card inside it. Job done. Right, so those we can print a label for. Close that. Right, so it's 1, 2, lots number 14 and 29. Perfect. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Have I done that right? Just going to double check something. Yes. Okay. Right. Close that. So we will get postage label, combine the two orders. Let's get a weight on it. It's going to be under 1 kilo, I think. Yep. £758 grams. And that is going to go for £2.69, I think. Job done. Okay. We still got, is anyone still awake? Sorry if I've been terrible keeping up. Game of Kicks. Hello there. Hi, Nick. Not long finished work. What's happening here? I'm doing a bit of late night packaging because we sold another, well, we ran another 50 lots in an eBay live show today. We ran 50 lots yesterday, sold them all. We sold 49 out of the 50 tonight. So I've got to sort and pack 99 things. And we're doing a show on Thursday. So I'm trying to just get a little bit done. What's all this then? You eBayer, question mark. Yes. How many listings you got? Very, very, very few. On our main store now, there's maybe 75 things, but we are selling mostly on eBay Live. So we go live, we show a thing, we sell a thing, then we move on to the next thing. So we don't really list them. We just hold them up and sell them. So we did 50 lots tonight, sold 49. Did 50 lots yesterday, sold all 50. Okay, right. I need to focus what I'm doing. Yes, that's it. Label, print. So that's 2 more orders to the same customer in there. Thanks, Porky. I don't think he's with us anymore. No, that sounded wrong. He's with us. He's not passed on. He's left the stream. Right. Another one ready to leave the building. Jay Fern, I saw there's a toy show on Thursday. What kind of toys will be in it? Any Lego or vintage? Lego, yes. Vintage toys, yes. I haven't finalized it all yet, but there's going to be Lego, loads of vintage toy cars, so your Matchbox and Dinky and all of that sort of stuff. I've got a lot of them. I'll probably do them in little lots. I found some Burago little cars. There's going to be vintage and modern board games. I did promise to put a load of vintage Star Wars figures in, but I cannot find the box of stock. So I may have to do a separate show for that. But yeah, come along. It's going to be a good one. I found some Transformers, going to chuck them in it. Yeah. Thursday, 6:30. What's William saying? The dress went to Maidstone in Kent. Oh, you're selling your stuff to us down here in Kent, are you? Just going back in the chat. Phil says, I won't be in bed until about 3 a.m. Got tons of stuff to do. and a bottle of Prosecco to sort out. Are you drinking on a Tuesday night? Well, Wednesday morning, Phil. Still here, love the late night packing, says Beastie Boy. Do you know if there will be any Lego Star Wars? Okay, I found, because I misplaced, I have a large Star Wars TIE Fighter Lego set and an X-Wing, but it's part of the consignment deal I'm doing. I may message him and see if he's happy for me to do it in a live, but I need to have that conversation. They're not going to go in on Thursday, but I do have those. They'll probably end up in my store, to be honest. The same chap had the Death Star and the AT-AT. They've already gone. So I have, 2 big Star Wars Lego things, but they're not going in. I've got, what have I got Lego-wise? I can't remember. I found a few more bits, though. So, come along. I'm going to sort out more stuff between now and Thursday. Not that I've got very long, because I'm going to be packaging all day today. Today as in Wednesday, because we're now in Wednesday. Resellers don't have school nights. Is that how it is, Phil? Well, I'm on the strong stuff, look. Orange juice. No, I mean orange cordial, actually. All right. Let's do some actual packaging. Right, we can close that window now, and then that's Porky's done. I'm going to see what we've got. So 3 orders in that one, 2 there. Let's do this. So Selina's been a big supporter of what we do for years now. I mean, years and years. Lovely lady who likes to support sellers that she follows. Let's have a look. We've got numbers 39 and 36. Oh, I think that might be the candlesticks. Yeah, okay. Candlesticks. I'm going to double check. But I have, crystal candle holders. Sorry, not candlesticks. 39. I'm just going to click on that little video receipt and double check that anyway. And then we'll find what the other one was. That's right. So close that. And 36. 36. That's lost its label. It's not the book. Oh, no, that's 33. That was a nice vase, that one. Let's just watch the video receipt. Right, so which one have I found? That was, what am I doing? 39. Yeah. So 36. Like so. So let's put its little arms up like that. There we go.
Oh, let Selina's in.
Any interest in so it had buttons on its hips.
Selina was in, and Selina bought it.
Thing? Right, is that running?
Yeah.
So it was a plush rabbit. Plush rabbit. Yeah. It's in the big bag. There we go. 36 rabbit. Isn't that cool? I think this was somebody's home project. That's the impression I get from that. I think both of these items did quite well. Yeah, the rabbit went for 10. And the candlesticks, which are really nice, or candlestick holders, really nice crystal ones, went for 13. So we can carefully package these. Wow, yeah, they're going to need a lot of packing. I may, if I've got a couple of Convenient sized boxes. Box these up and then float them. Let's have a look. Is that convenient? No, it's conveniently too short. Well, I'm starting to flag a bit now. Let's get on late. That doesn't really help. What about these ones here? Maybe. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is perhaps put these in a couple of boxes and then put it all in one large box. That's what I like to do with my breakables. So that's in its own little cocoon. The other one's in its own little cocoon, all padded nicely, so they can't clash into each other and smash is the idea. Those boxes are a bit big, so I'll cut the tops down. Right, let's do that. So, one in there. Oh, I tell you what I could do. I could put the rabbit in with one. Yes. Safe travels. Safe travels, rabbit. Okay, we will just do a note for Selena. Tuck that in there. Okay, so that's done. Vintage Star Wars. I defo want to try and make the show. Yeah, well, I hunted today. I spent maybe an hour looking through in here. I was convinced I've got a shoebox full of vintage 70s and 80s Star Wars figures. I was convinced it was on one of the racks out here, but I couldn't find it. So I went through all of the crates underneath my packing table. It wasn't in there. I don't know what I've done with it. It's really annoying. But if I can find it, we'll run them. But it's looking doubtful now. But we'll do all the Lego and toy cars and Transformers. Right, so we have one candlestick holder in there and a rabbit. And I'm going to put the other one in here and then find a larger box and put both boxes in that. Good grief, Nick. Still awake? This is Wild Forest Studio. From Western Australia here. Never in all the years have I caught you live. Yeah, well, here we are currently at 5-1. Yeah, I'm getting into the habit of doing late live streams because I'm a night owl anyway. Where's my knife? There it is. Should I bother reducing that box down? I mean, I'm only going to put it in a big box anyway. I might as well put some padding underneath that. Hold on a minute. going to do that. No point in me resizing that box. I'm going to float them both in a big one. So there we go. Job done. I am up doing my books for the month. That thumbs up thing going on again. I am up doing my books for the month. You and Zahir got me hooked years ago, and now I'm 6 years full time. Thanks for the vids you did back then. You are very welcome. Oh, it's chop chop, busy busy, work work, bang bang. That name takes me back. It's a lovely thing, isn't it? That, you know, we've been, me and Andrea, but also we as in the likes of Zahir and other people, Tom, have been putting content out now. We've been going, what's that, 12 years? And yeah, people are still around, still lurking and watching. Right, so we have 2 crystal glass candlestick holders in there and a little cuddly bunny. Off to Selena, but what I want to do is float those in a larger box with a little bit of a crumple zone around it, because those crystal candlesticks are pretty damn fragile, and the courier will chuck the box around whether you want him to or not. Right, what size do I want? Well, you know when you're getting tired because everything suddenly feels like an effort. Looking for a box feels like too much effort now. Okay, what have we got here? They're way too big. Come on. Is that big enough? Right. That's overkill. This might be overkill. It is really. But hey, I would like Selena's candlestick holders to get there in one piece, so we'll do it. I think what I'll do though, I will wrap up here. We'll have a quick chat, and then I'm going to finish that void filling in that box, get the label done for that, and I think I'll go and have a chat with my daughter and wind down for the evening, because it is now 1 a.m. It's now Wednesday. So let's have a chat before we wrap up here. Best thing I find is that I'm learning my geography of places I'd never heard of. Oh, right. Yeah. Enjoyed the late night packaging, but off to bed. Okay, Sue, thank you. See you live on Thursday. In fact, most of my stuff seems to go down south, like Cornwall, Wales, West Sussex and Devon. Really interesting. Hello, Pegasus Red, is that, I think? Hi, Nick. Apart from your D&D and consignment, when listing on eBay Core, do you ever spend a day concentrating on Lego, media, plush, etc., or is it always a general mix? Totally depends, really. I do like to do batches of stuff sometimes, but I get bored very quick. I mean, I have, because we've been focused so much on trying out eBay Live and pushing it, I've been letting the listing drop. So there's a mix of all of that stuff on the side is either researched and drafted or just researched. And I'm happy that that is best to go on our core store. But I've not listed any of it. But all of that is just random stuff. Apart from a stack of media, I do like to list media in batches. I can crack through 40, 50 items of media in no time. Yeah, when I get into a flow with media, I can really crack through it at speed, which is good. Okay, so we have 46 people still with us. Thank you so much for joining me, keeping me entertained. We packed a bunch of stuff. We've taken the edge off the 99 items I need to sort and pack. Right, a little bit less for me to do tomorrow. I have put the link below to our eBay Live events page. So if you go through and either favorite that page or follow our store or do whatever the thing is, you will get notified potentially when we go live, or just check back in on our events page and you can see the upcoming shows. So we're now doing a mix of this sort of stuff, which is anything and everything. I mean, literally, it's so random. We were selling cat food yesterday. That all sold. And more curated themed shows, like the one on Thursday, which is going to be vintage toys and games and some modern stuff. So yeah, join in, come along and watch. Yeah, if you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in a video soon. I still have loads of footage of this really nice little yard sale we went to in a village, and I haven't edited it. I just have not stopped, but that will be on the channel soon. Promise. I promise. Right, last few messages. Say hi to Andrea and Ellen. Yeah, I will do. I don't think they've gone to bed yet. They're catching up. Hi again, C.R. Pearson. Hi again, Insomnia. Isn't it great? Will you be watching the sunrise? I don't think so. I'm pretty shattered at the moment. 2 hyper busy days with running the shows, trying to keep up with everything else that's going on at the moment. So I won't be long before I'm off to bed. Take care, everyone. I'll see you for another late and live soon. It's all right. Now, I'm not in StreamYard, so I need to work out how I close down one of these on YouTube. There literally isn't a button to stop the stream. What have we got? What does that button do? Share. That's not what I want to do. So used to StreamYard. What does that button do? Pop out dashboard. That's not helpful. Yeah, literally, there's no like big red button to stop. Hang on, do you just click the live button there? No. Ah, there it is. It says end stream. Bye.